I'm a good man. No, I'm a brilliant man. A man with a mind that has been the cause of innovative technologies and scientific advances. Some that have helped hundreds and thousands. I know I've done good things. I know I work hard and I succeed at every task I take on. Why is this one so difficult? Why does every plan fail? I work through all the data and analysis, future cause and effect, and I come up with every possibility of a successful outcome. And yet, here I am, yet again, alone in my office, a scotch in my hand, reworking in my head why I'm still in this position. A pit in my stomach, an emptiness in my heart, a loneliness in my soul. There must be something I'm missing. I've poured my entire life into this. And for what? To keep ending here, time and time again. I've dated some of the wealthiest, most intelligent, most beautiful and talented women in the world. Why do none of them fulfill me? Why do all of them leave more bored and more frustrated as each one comes to an end? They say everyone has a soulmate. Mine must be out there. I cannot accept this fate. Winston! Winston, come now!
Yes, Horatio.
Winston,
What is it?
Can't believe I missed what was right in front of my face.
Missed what, Horatio?
The time machine. My latest and most profound invention. It's bound to be my greatest achievement in technology yet. And this must be the answer.
The answer to what, Horatio?
Finding my true love. Quick, tell me, what is the timeline for a test run? We must speed up the process.
Well, we won't be ready for another couple of months, sir.
No. No, that won't work. That's not acceptable. I have the most brilliant minds and engineers. There must be a way to get this working sooner. That's it. Winston, have the team work double time, and I'll triple their salary. I'll stop at no end to find my love. I know she's out there, even if I have to travel to another time.
Sir?
Winston, alert the team immediately.
Yes, sir.
While Winston is feverishly working with the team to find himself once again helping Horatio do the impossible, Horatio has been gleefully bouncing around with hope and expectation. This is quite a new characteristic for the typical hard-nosed perfectionist that everyone is accustomed to seeing. All the while, Winston, under the pressure of stress and time constraints, working tirelessly through the night, is driven by Horatio's bright attitude and is dedicated more than ever to seeing this through.
It's remarkable, isn't it? The culmination of years of tireless efforts and innovation, right here in the palm of my hands. Are you ready, Winston?
I believe so, sir.
Winston, you are the designated champion in this ground adventure. I trust no one more than you for this task. You've been loyal and by my side for nearly 2 decades, Winston. I have faith in your ability to understand my preferences and discern what's best for me in choosing the perfect woman. It's time to summon your inner time-traveling charmer. Be brave, gallivant through the eras, and for crying out loud, bring back 7.
7?
Delightful and most desirable women to vie for my love. This will be the most epic and romantic scavenger hunt.
Well, they do say love knows no bounds.
That's it, Winston. Now off you go. And the next time I see you, you will bring me my lasting love.
Yes, sir.
While Winston can be quite a shy and modest man, he has never said no to Horatio and has always been compelled to take on any task handed his way. Winston decided to use the words of encouragement from Horatio and manifest the art of persuasion and the power of true love, the most intoxicating elixir to following a path into the unknown and taking that leap of faith. Anyone searching for their deepest and most sincere significant other will surely be willing to take a chance on fate and take the journey with Winston to 1988.
Horatio! Horatio! You will never believe what glorious adventures I have endured, and I know that you will be deeply pleased. I must tell you, of all that I've seen, the beauty, the time, the past, the future, I've never seen such things. It's so exhilarating. I must show you.
Go on, go on.
Oh, Horatio, I could have never imagined in my wildest dreams. I must admit, I was scared, afraid of the unknown, but your mission is my mission. And so, I set the time for 1962, and when I stepped out, there I was, surrounded by a temple entirely erected of white marble. I was mesmerized. It had blankets of blue and red and orange that engulfed the temple as the sun sets. Such beauty. It's called the Temple of Poseidon. And there, sitting on the steps, was one of the most comforting and soothing voices I had ever heard. The words from her lips spoke. Beneath the moon's enchanted glow we sway. In whispered secrets of the night we play. With love's sweet tune, our souls entwine. In this eternal dance, forever thine. A poet, speaking her deepest and most vulnerable emotions into the setting of the sun. She moved with such delicate precision. Her touch seemed soft and purposeful, as though she was grateful for everything she had. As she stood to let the sun fade away and the moon poured its light over her face, she embraced the dark of night and began to sway as she hummed a sweet melody to herself. I knew she was a perfect choice, Horatio. Meet Calliope.
such beauty and grace.
Like a swan, sir.
A profound and alluring innocence. Winston, you have done it, old boy.
Sir, there are more.
What?
Well, your instructions were to bring 7 women.
Yes. Yes, of course. Carry on.
Now, Horatio, before I introduce the next fair lady, I did my best to capture the essence of every type of woman, to cover all of the senses. I want you to close your eyes and lay your head back as you experience the beauty that reigned over my ears when I stumbled across Isabella. Not only a beautiful name, but the warmest, most golden voice that wraps you like an embrace. As it dances around you, sends shivers down your spine with its sparkly gleams of magic and excites your soul. I found Isabella in a small, quaint, understated club in London. The room was dimly lit as she performed for a few small tables of what obviously appears though everyone had a few too many. But it didn't seem to faze her. She was lost in her own craft. And every emotion evoked from her as if she'd lived every word firsthand. She swayed expertly in unison with the microphone as her gaze was intent on the lights and the audience. As she soothed her own soul with every syllable that passed from her lips. Horatio, this is Isabella.
I put a spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I tell you, I ain't lying. You're running around, you know better, Daddy. I can't stand it when you put me down. Oh, I put a spell on you because you're mine.
that voice. She is celestial, I'm sure of it.
Indeed, sir.
In all of my years, I've never known such peace. Winston, I am beside myself. Please continue.
Now, Horatio, for my next pick, I found someone, or rather a couple,
Two.
that I thought could match your intensity and ferocity. I found myself in the sands of Gran Canaria. I thought at first I might be seeing a mirage. The weather was mild, and the winds were blowing, and the sand from the dunes was swirling through the air. When I heard enchanting music playing nearby, I admit, Horatio, I'd never heard such rhythms before. And yet, I was unmistakably enchanted by them. They seemed to take hold of my body and draw me closer. Just as I was peeking over one of the dunes, I saw them there. Two women, moving in unison, as if they were one. The first had black hair that was flowing in the breeze, with fierce green eyes that looked like they saw straight through to your soul.
God.
The second had caramel skin, with eyes so dark that with just one glance, you were hooked. Their hips moved lusciously back and forth as they slithered like snakes through the midst of a party. Opposite in almost every way, they had the energy and movement as if they were one person. They had an aura that was free, yet observant. They had energy that was exotic, but calculated. They were the charmers, while the others fell in line. I knew they would be quite the thrilling challenge for you, Horatio. This is Christina and Fatima.
How brilliant. How athletic. Oh, how erotic. How am I ever to choose among such grand and lustrous women?
Well, you did request that they be most desirable, sir.
Desirable doesn't begin to describe them.
Are you pleased so far, sir?
Oh, Winston, I am more than pleased. You know me well. Better than anyone has ever known me, I might say.
That is wonderful, sir. I do aim to please you. Now, that being said...
What is it, Winston?
Well, sir, I was getting really excited with my discoveries, and I think that maybe my fingers became a little overzealous.
Yes, go on.
Well, I must have slipped and ended up in an underground nightclub in 1973. The scene was interesting, enlightening, you could say, comedic even. She definitely had quick wit and snarky comebacks for anyone who challenged her. She even tried to bring me up on stage.
No.
That's the name of the game, I guess? Roasting?
Roast?
I didn't feel overly comfortable being on stage and being the center of attention, sir, but she didn't want to take no for an answer, and so this is Miss Lana Vandal.
Ladies and gentlemen, take out your dollars and give her some hollers. It's Lana Vandal!
Hi, boys. I'm no weather girl, but I'm looking for 7 inches tonight. I'm talking about heels, of course.
Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Can you feel me? No, can you handle it? Right? Do you want it? Don't put your love on hold. I can't take it anymore. Put your love on me now. Trust me and you will see. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Give me your love, no holding back, no. We could take it to the stars where you wanna go. The things that we can do, don't need to prove you know. Honey, I got what you want, yeah.
Sir?
That was incredible. I've never felt so alive. What wit, what character, oh, what vigor. I must see more.
In time, Horatio. For now, here we are, Our Lady of the Forest. I found myself in the middle of lush mountains and woods. The smell of nectar from flowers was enveloping the time of 1967. Pine was everywhere to be seen. In the distance, I could hear a stream trickling. But nothing grabbed my attention more than the constant beating of a drum close by. And there she was, dancing all by herself, wildly to her own music. She was wearing simple, possibly handmade garments. She moved in a way that seemed unapologetic, lifting her face to the sun when it came through the windows of the trees, absorbing every bit of bliss as the rays warmed her skin. Her carefree and nurturing ways made me feel safe, secure, and loved, even from a distance. Horatio, this is Astrid.
먼지투성이 hands are trembling right now, right now. Deep blue water sea, afraid of jumping in right now, right now. 한 발을 내밀었어, 걱정이 많이 있어. It's a bit of love, man. It's a little tough, yeah. 담배를 물고 있어, 생각이 너무 깊은 밤. It's looking too deep, it's a little rough, yeah. Overthinking if I belong, but I'm where I need to be. Nobody's stopping us from flying. Don't kill this mood, just singing na 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 na. Won't make it harder for your mind. Just dancing underwater right now. I've been swimming and swimming, swimming into the deep end. I've been looking and looking, looking around me lately. I've been falling and rolling, really nothing on. Dancing up to the water right now. Moonlight shimmering, falling over me right now, right now. Yeah, 한숨을 쉬고 있어, 또 마을 가고 싶어 난. I'm afraid of all things, and I said enough, yeah. Overthinking if I belong, but I'm where I need to be. Nobody's stopping us from flying. Don't kill this mood, just singing na 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 na. Won't make it harder for your mind. Just dancing underwater right now. I've been swimming and swimming, swimming into the deep end. I've been looking and looking, looking around me lately. I've been falling and rolling, really nothing on. Dancing up to the water right now. I've been swimming and swimming, swimming into the deep end. I've been looking and looking, looking around me lately. I've been falling and rolling, really nothing on. Dancing up to the water right now.
She was like a cool summer's breeze.
Like a fairy, perhaps, sir.
Yes. A most beautiful and serene fairy. Truly an enchanter born of Mother Nature herself.
My thoughts exactly, sir.
Such delicate beauty. I cannot find the words to express the sheer wonder she evokes.
Now, Horatio, you know that I always have your best interests at heart.
Yes.
And I have chosen each woman for reasons of challenge, excitement, nurture, and charm. Let's just say this next performer I chose for reasons of thrill and of a sexual nature.
What? You haven't disappointed me yet. A sexual thrill? I dare say I could not have imagined the thrills that this time machine has produced so far. Please, tell me more.
I set the time for 1999 and stepped out to cobblestone streets and the smell of fresh bread baking nearby. The aroma was sweet with a hint of earthiness that awoke my senses to the beauty of architecture that surrounded me. It was night, and people were laughing as they walked by. They seemed so jovial and were quick to embrace, as well as share greetings with a kiss.
Oh, my.
The light, the air was light, but somehow passionate. I was struck when a woman drawing a cigarette to her lips walked up to a table and snatched a glass right out of a man's hand.
No.
Her fingers were long, and she was wearing all black. Her clothes were so tight, they could have passed as paint.
Oh, God.
She looked at the man with a gaze of disapproval and reprimand, and I watched as she sat and crossed her legs ever so elegantly and tortuously to the man. He seemed to be waiting on every whim to see what she would do next. She pressed the rim of his glass to her lips and slowly sipped his drink. The power she had over this man was tantalizing and erotic. I'd never seen this dynamic before, and I must say it was quite powerful. Horatio, this is Francesca.
Luna de noche, canto por ti. Tú no respondes, luna, te perdí por otra mujer, por otra mujer, por otra mujer, por otra mujer. Todas mis culpas y todos mis delitos, no quiero aceptar que todo acabará. Por otra mujer, fallaste. Por otra mujer. donde luna te perdí por otra mujer. Por otra mujer. No, 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 por otra mujer. No, por otra mujer. Todas mis culpas y todos mis delitos. No quiero aceptar que todo acabará por otra mujer. Por otra mujer. No, 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 por otra mujer. No, 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 por otra mujer.
Winston, what manner of arousal is this?
Are you okay, sir?
I feel lewd, salacious. I feel a craving I've not known before now. An insatiable craving for her strength and libido. You have really done it, Winston. I could never have imagined the success and dedication you have shown me here tonight.
It is my greatest pleasure, sir. I only wish to see you happy.
Thank you, Winston. Truly, thank you.
Now, Horatio, it is time.
Yes.
It is time to choose.
Yes, Winston, it is time. Leave me, please. I need to be alone and take in every aspect of each woman and decide who will best suit me for my everlasting love.
Yes, sir.
Horatio is now left with his thoughts and emotions, as he is dealt the difficult task of choosing his true love. He sits in anguish as he ponders each delicate detail of his most important decision. He begins to reminisce of the mystifying performances he had just bared witness to, and recounts each beautiful trait and uniqueness every person encompassed. Horatio leans back in his chair and closes his eyes as he imagines each woman swirling around him, while he meticulously analyzes every minutiae of data and feeling that arises, as his memory acts as a motherboard in a computer, processing the perfect outcome.
Well, Horatio, have you made your decision?
Winston, I have thought deeply about each and every one. Calliope's tenderness and beautiful words, Isabella's sultry and confident attitude and velvet voice, Christina's fierceness and exotic eroticism, Fatima's strength and will and support, Miss Lana Vandal's boisterous and comedic wit, Astrid's carefree and zen-like spirit, to be the calm through the chaos, Francesca's dominance and excitement. Oh, they are each so enthralling.
How can I be of service, Hill?
Oh, Winston, you have already done it. You have chosen so well as to who I am. You perfectly knew what traits to choose to suit me and be a yin to my yang. In fact, you have always been my right hand and confidant, and I have always been able to count on you. Winston, you very well are the only human I've ever fully trusted. You never disappoint. You have always been there to help me solve any issue or resolve any problem. You've reassured me when I doubted myself. You've shown me love and grace at my lowest. You've shown loyalty and confidence in hardship. You've shown support and kindness, see, even when maybe I didn't deserve it. And now you've shown bravery in the face of the unknown. And for what? For my happiness. No.
Sir, it's all right.
Oh, Winston. It's you. It's always been you. Young man.
Thank you.